Comparing rational numbers. Remember, rational numbers is just any number that you can write as a fraction, and it's rational. And both of these numbers can be written as a fraction. This would be 8/10. Um, but there's two options. You can change both the numbers into decimals and then compare, or you can change them both into fractions and then compare. And I'm going to show you both ways. So yesterday we talked specifically how to change a fraction into a decimal. You take the top number and you divide it by the bottom number. Go ahead and add on a couple of zeros there. 7 cannot go into 1, so we'll put a 0 there, and this decimal comes straight up beside it right away so you don't forget about it, okay? 7 does go into 10, and 10 minus 7 is 3. This 0 that we just keep adding on because we needed it is 30. And it's at this point that, because I know, this division problem could keep going on, I take a look and say, well, I just need one or two place values for this decimal, so we could pretty much round. Right over here, it's 0.8, so let's just go ahead and take what we know. It's 0.1.4 something, and now we just compare. Remember, when we're comparing decimals, we can stack them up. Let me write this right underneath it. Well, if I add a 0 after the 8, 80 is bigger than 14, so yeah, that point 0.8 is bigger than 1/7. And as you can see, we're still not done figuring out the decimal, but we got enough place values to be able to do a true comparison and know without a doubt that point 0.8 or 8/10 is bigger than 1/7. Now, the other option is that you can take the decimal and make it into a fraction, and that's a lot easier, but you're still going to have to do some extra math on the back end. Remember, you take a look at the last place value of that decimal. In this case, it's the tenths, and we use that for the bottom of your fraction. So tenths would be represented by a 10, and then this goes right on top, and so that's 8/10. So what's bigger, 1/7 or 8/10? Well, you can get common denominators, or you can do the cross multiplication. 10 times 1 is 10. So, okay, cross multiply 10, put the answer up here by the top number. And 7 times 8 is 56. Which one's bigger, the left or the right? It's the right, just like what we had said in the previous uh, one that we did where we changed them into decimals. So it's really up to you. It depends what your strength is. Go with what's fastest and easiest for you.